Yes, I want to welcome you to this training video. This video is intended to uh, give you a first-hand information of how to use our upgraded Digibro Radio Panel. If you are a new user, yes, it will help you to know your way around. And if you are an existing user of Digibro Radio Panel, it will help you to see what is new now. And of course, what are the things for you to enjoy. Yes, the link is panel.digibroradio.com/broadcaster. And by the time you access that URI, you'll be able to have this page. Then you put your username, the username you are giving, test account I want to use now, test account. Then you supply your password. Okay, your password is supplied. Then you sign in. Yeah, then you have this. You have your panel. Now, this is beautiful. This is the new system for those of you who have been using Digibro before. And for those of you who are new, you can see how beautiful the back end. This is the back end of your radio service. This is where you will be able to control whatsoever you want your listeners to see. Of course, this is good for churches that want to broadcast to the entire world, both live and recorded programs. It's also good for broadcasting stations that want to connect online. You are a broadcasting radio service and you want to connect to people online apart from your terrestrial means. This is a good way for you. And if you are a DJ, you are a musician, schools, and what have you, you want to use this for marketing, you want to use it for campaigning, for whatsoever product or service, this is a good system for you. Now on the menu here, on the left pane here, you will see the dashboard, which is showing you your disk usage, your bandwidth usage, your current track playing, okay? And also from here you can see who is connecting presently, who is connecting from different parts of the world. Then you have the channels. Now for channels is helping you to do this basically. It helps you to broadcast the same content but in different formats. Now, we have different formats like 96 kilobyte per second, 24 kilobyte per second, 320 kilobyte per second, 128 kilobyte per second. You can broadcast in different bitrate formats. What that means is the higher the bitrate, the higher the quality of the sound actually. The higher the bitrate, the higher the quality of the sound. But the only thing is that the higher the bitrate too, the higher the consumed data for your listeners. I think you get that clearly. The higher the bitrate, the higher the quality of your sound, but the higher the consumed data by your listeners. So, but for several reasons, you may want to now have different channels. Through which people can listen. Okay, I want to have a channel of 96 kilobyte per second so that those who want to have lower data used, though, like I said, the higher the bit rate, the better the output of the sound. But I want to have 96, I want to have 64. You can have 64, you can have even lower than that. But this depends on the package you have selected or you have paid for, because your package will determine what is the peak of the bit rates you can have. And how do you do that? You just come to add new, okay? Then you select, you can see you can have up to 16 kilobyte per second and the peak is 320 kilobyte per second. So you can have it, you can even have it unlimited depending on the plan you have selected. You put the title, Number of listeners for that particular channel. You can have, okay, I just want 100 people, or sorry, 100 listeners to be on this channel. That can be, but if you put 0 here, it means unlimited listeners can connect. But don't forget to, this is also depending on the plan you have selected. For example, if your plan has 1,000 listeners, of course you know that your listener cannot go beyond that. You can always share your listeners according to what you have paid for. Then you can select the server type. We have given two different server types for connection. We have Icecast and we have Shoutcast. So you can select the one and then you add. That's how to do that. So that's all about the channels. I've said channels helps you to broadcast the same content but in different formats. So with that, you can differently give the link of the format that you want people to connect with. Okay, then the auto DJ will help you to broadcast 24/7. And I say it again, auto DJ helps you to broadcast 24/7 your content. And under auto DJ, we have here, you can upload your media manager, which means that, let me use a church for example. We are a church, and we only have our services on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursday, and we want our people to connect from all over the world through our radio system. Okay, when we are in the church on Sunday, we connect, and of course, I will be showing us in the course of this training of how do you connect to your live service, okay, or live programs generally. All right. So, but after the services on Sunday, we still want people to continue to hear the word of God, or we want people to continue to listen to our programs that we have recorded. What do we do? What you need to do is not difficult. What you just need to do is that you come to Media Manager. Of course, under Media Manager, you can create playlists. You can create, look at it, you can create folder to host your files. You can give the folder, okay, you can call it message. Let me create one, message or messages. Then I click create. So which means that every message I want to upload, I can make it to be under message. Okay, so when I click on message, all right, then I can upload all my content under message. I don't know if you are following. Okay, please follow very well. So I can select message, then and I can add the message to playlist if I want. But beyond that, I'm not yet done. I need to upload my messages. So what do? I will just need to come here, then I click here, then wherever message, like let me upload this now. I upload, immediately you click that, it's uploading for you. Now don't forget, that will be inside message. I'm uploading that inside message. So that is inside message now. So whatsoever I've uploaded now is inside message. So I want to now add to a playlist. Now for you to add to playlist, you must have playlist that you have earlier created. But by default, you have a default playlist. So if that is what you want to use, fine. But I can just come to playlist and create a new playlist. Let's say I want to create a playlist called message. So I just come here, I create message playlist. Then how do I want it to be played? Is it in shuffle mode? Which means that the content that I put inside message will be shuffled when playing. I want it sequential, which means I place one after the other, not just that it's the system automatically select it randomly. So then I can tag it. I can tag it as message. Okay. Then I click add. Oh, sorry, I have not added it. I need to add it here before I can add it. As in adding the tag. So then I've created message. Okay. But there is nothing inside message presently. So I come back to Media Manager. Then under Media Manager, I click here. I select my message. Okay. Okay. All right. So I want to add something inside this now. So I click here and I upload now inside message. Okay. So with that, I can now come back to see, okay, it's inside message actually. So I can now add the playlist to the message playlist I created. Don't forget the other time I click add. So it has been added. So, but if you don't want to create different folders for what you want to do, you can always upload from here and have your uploaded content here. Then you can always add to playlist. Don't forget again, let me show you again. You need to have playlists, and this is very critical. You can have playlists of different things. For example, you can have playlist folder for message, playlist folder for music, and so that by the time you want to schedule, you'll be able to schedule your playlists, because it's playlist you will schedule. For example, now I come to schedule, I click on add new schedule, then I select the playlist. Now under the schedule, you have two different schedule type. You have playlists and you have restream. I will be explaining the two. Now the playlist is the playlist you have created. For example, don't forget I have my default playlist that comes with the system by default. Then the one I created, message. Then I can now select my playlist schedule type, and it can be non-stop, which means that I continue to play that playlist, or daily. If I want it daily, I will just come and select the daily, which means I want it to be on Sunday, Monday, maybe Thursdays. And what time do I want it to start? I select the time. And what time do I want it to end? I select the ending time. Of course, I can also make it one shot. One shot means that it's just one time. What day do I want it to start? When do I want it to end? That particular playlist. Then what time? Okay. Do I want it to start and stop? These are the things I can do with my schedule. Then I can also make my schedule be restream. Under restream, it means that I have another station. I want to be streaming their content, and this is good for, especially you want to stream other content from other station, or maybe let me use church for example. A church is having a program and you want to connect to their program. Yes, you can just do that. You just get their stream URL, you just put it here, and with that you'll be able to connect and stream. So you can also make it daily stream. If you know that particular time there is a stream that comes from the church. Let's say, for example, every Sunday. Let me give you more example. Let's say a particular church A as a headquarter, and you want the different different churches with their own personalized radio to connect with the headquarter. So you just have the stream from the headquarter placed there. Then you select the time the church service will start and when the church service will end. This also goes for all other reasons or purposes of restreaming content from other service provider. That is how it is being done. So that is how you do that. Then you come to calendar. Then under calendar, you now begin to you see all the things, of course, you have done. You have scheduled here. Under one shot, you see it in this color for daily, for non-stop. So everything is being done as you have scheduled. You'll be seeing here. Very beautiful to behold. You see it. You can also make it to be in day. You can make it to be in week. You can make it to be in month. And you can make it to be in 4 days also. You can always see it and use this to navigate as the case may be. Okay. Then also you can come to DJs. Then this is where you can connect to your live broadcasts. Of course, we always give the software. We have podcast we can give. We also have other softwares that we give to you to connect. And how do you now connect, it's very easy. What you just need to do is that you come here, you click on details. Okay, these are the details. These are the details. Your server type is Icecast. Your IP is panel.digibro.com. If you have not changed it, I will still show us that. Then the password is this. Your month point is this. These are the things you need. So for instance, I want to connect a radio to this. What will I need to do? I'll just come and get my OD casts. Okay, this is OD cast now. So I come here, I click here, then I configure all of this. How do I configure it now? Now you can see this has been done already. Server IP is panel.digibroradio.com. Server port, your server port is here already. This is server port now, 4809. So you just put 4809 here. Then your Econda password is this. This password there, you copy it. Just copy it like this. Then you place it here. Okay, you place it here as password. Then your month point, you copy these two. You copy your month point. Then you place it here. So then you click OK. Then when you click OK, you connect. Then you must have your means of maybe connecting your engine or whatsoever to the system. You have installed this, and with that, whatsoever you are doing, you'll be able to broadcast effectively, to your radio station. Then you may also have more than one DJ. Maybe you have people you want to connect. That they want to connect and broadcast as DJ or from different points or from different places. You can add new DJ. Come here, just click add new, configure all of this, the password and everything, and then give the. Of course, you can also schedule them. Let's say you want the DJ to come up at some specific point in time. You can just schedule for daily. If you want DJ to be weekly, you can schedule for weekly, and so on and so forth. So which means that DJ will only have a specific time you have scheduled the DJ to utilize connection live to your system. So these are some of the things you can do with DJ. Very beautiful and very fine. So which means with this you can broadcast live on your station, apart from the fact that you can schedule recorded programs for your station. Okay, then we can go to relay. I dropped this for now. Maybe in other video we can do that. For relay, depending on what you have selected as package, you can relate to YouTube, Facebook, Telegram, and you can customize to any other point. You can relate to like I said, Telegram, to other social media platforms, as many as possible. So you just need to use custom stream for that. For Telegram, after you might have installed on your desktop, you copy your stream key here. That for Facebook, the same thing you will do. We are going to have another video that we dedicated for that, so as to get it more clearly. Then for YouTube, the same thing you do. General settings, you can upload a short video. This description of the video is there that you need to upload, or a static image of this size can be uploaded there. Then you update, and that makes you to be online. Then I omitted this one the other time. Now jingles, you can have jingles who can be played in between your programs or in between your tracks. So you can add new jingle. Of course, you must have a playlist first before you can do this. So you can go to add playlist. You can create different playlists a playlist of maybe different jingles. Jingles helps you to advertise. You can use it to advertise products in between your programs. You can use it for program advertisement. So many things you can use it for. There are short clips that you want to give in between tracks or in between programs at specific points. So you are the one to determine how you want this to be done. So when you do that, you just schedule it by coming to add new. Then you do it. Do I want it per minute, per hour, between tracks, or at playlist starts, and so on and so forth. Now, another beauty of this new panel is the YouTube download. With YouTube download, you can download and convert YouTube videos to audio. So you have a YouTube video, for example, for those who want to use it as for their church use, you have YouTube videos that you want to convert and play on your station, just get the link, put the link here, download it, and schedule it. Then schedule it, as simple as that. Yes, like I said, this is just an overview. We'll still have a video that will talk more about that. Okay. Then you have your CrossFit. This CrossFit helps you to, how many seconds do I want to fade into another track of my program? That's what this one talks about. So you can fade out or fade and fades in. You can phase out and next start with normal volume. So that is what this one talks about. Then you can record. If your package is giving you opportunity, because not everyone that can do this, depending on the feature you have paid for, you can record by coming here, select this, which means that every of your live program is recorded, and you record it accordingly. Okay, this feature will allow record from your station stream to your storage. Your record files will be found under this. So, and note that this will be taking the space of your paid hosting limits. So you can stop or start if you want to have your recordings done. Then you have the quick link. Quick link helps you to use to connect to the radio. That's what the quick link does. Under it, we have FTP setting that you can use to connect using FTP software to upload your files. Then you can have URL branding. This, which means that you can create a subdomain or domain and you point it to this IP and change panel.digibroradio.com to the URL that you have, so that you can do that. You can also block some specific countries. If you don't want to broadcast to some countries, you can block them using this. You can also block IP. If you have some IP you want to block, this is what this one is used for. Then the widget helps you to have, for those especially that want to inculcate this into your website or what have you, this is where you can get what you need to do that. Okay, so then the statistics helps you to see what is being done. You can see statistics of people who have connected, people, total listeners limits on your radio, unique listeners at a point, and so on and so forth. That's what this, from which country are they connected from, and so on and so forth. That's what this one will help you to do. Your billing and limits. That is, this one will show you what is my limits of what I can do that I've paid for. Then who is logged in, and who has logged in and from where. That is what this can show you, just to show you an overview of what this can do. This is a lovely thing. Before I go, also you can have more than one radio station. If your package is giving you that opportunity, you can create more than one station with this, and then which means that you can switch between stations and have more than one station that will be running on the same account. So thank you very much. Specifically, we'll be having other videos that will be talking about details of, okay, I want to connect to Telegram. How do I do it specifically? Of course, you know where to go to do that, but those videos will not talk about, okay, how do I stream to Telegram? How do I stream to Facebook? But that will be in a separate video. But if you can find your way around it, that's cool. That's fine. So thank you very much for your time, and I see you another time in another video. Bye-bye.